Don't know if you like the song or you're just fans of the concept of formal wear, I don't know. So you folks don't know me, right? We've just met. So I want to tell you a little something about myself, right? This is true about me, Wolverhampton. I am a butch lesbian, that's who I am, right? And I'll tell you something, standing in front of you tonight at the age of 38, I'm happy to tell you that I am proud to be a butch lesbian, and I wouldn't be anything else in the world if I could choose, right? So the truth is, I didn't always feel that way. I spent a lot of my life actually deeply ashamed of who and how I am. And that is because when I was growing up, I didn't see any women that looked like me anywhere, right? I didn't see any women like me on stage or on screen anywhere, and I just grew up with this idea that who I am in my most fundamental way is like the wrong way to be a girl, the wrong way to be a woman. And I always knew, right from when I was really young, I always knew this is the only kind of girl I would ever be capable of being, right? It took me until I was nearly 30 years old to learn that I didn't need anybody's permission to be exactly the kind of fucking woman that I want to be, right? And that, by the way, goes for anybody. You don't need anyone's permission to be exactly who the fuck you are, right? When I figured that out, I sat down and I wrote this song as a letter to my teenage self. And it's got a line I would love you to join in with. Are you up for it? Cool. It's quite sweary. Is that okay? Okay, it's pretty bad swearing. It's not like bloody. It's a bad one, right? So the line is, the images that fucked you were a patriarchal structure, right? And what's going to happen is I'm going to sing the first bit, I'm going to sing the images that fucked you, and you're going to reply, we're a patriarchal structure. Should we give it a go? And the images that fucked you were a patriarchal structure. Amazing. And if you sing that loudly enough tonight, Wolverhampton, the patriarchy itself will fall. That's what this song is. It's a letter to my teenage self and maybe a letter to some of your teenage selves, but it's something else, Wolverhampton. It's something else much more important. It is a protest song against transphobia, right? Because I think transphobia is fucking bullshit. There are a whole lot of people in this country right now, and let me tell you, Nigel Farage is at the front of the queue trying to make you believe that trans rights are something to fear and that trans people are something to fear, and this is the same washed up, recycled prejudice that we have seen since time immemorial, right? The truth is, there is no threat to anybody by equality for everybody. Either we're all free or none of us are free. That has always been true and that always will be true, right? Jungle out there. The year 2018, I didn't think we'd still be sorting babies into blue and pink, and all our progress, I wonder what it means when the only girls' clothes that work for me turn out to be boyfriend jeans. Well, that's fine, 'cause I decline a narrow set of rules that just don't work. And these red lines, they're not mine. If you need me, you can find me ironing my shirt, 'cause I'm in black tie tonight. Get a postcard to my year 11 self in her year 11 hell, saying everything's gonna be alright. No, you won't grow out of it. You will find the clothes that fit, and the images that fucked you were a patriarchal structure. And you never will surrender to a narrow view of gender. And I swear there'll come a day when you won't worry what they say on the labels and on the doors. You will figure out what's yours. And it's a bloody nightmare trying to fight the spread of bigotry and fear that's uniting peace, walking in Jermaine Greer. And all our progress, yeah, I wonder who it's for. When I dare to utter trans lives matter, yeah, and all I got was a turn for. Well, that's fine, 'cause I decline your narrow set of rules that just don't work. These red lines, they're not herself in her year 11 hell, saying everything's gonna be alright. No, you won't grow out of it. You will find the clothes that fit, and the image is the future. We're a patriarchal structure, and you never will surrender to a narrow view of gender. And I swear there'll come a day when you won't worry what they say on the labels and on the doors. You will figure out what's yours. You will figure out what's yours, and that it's gone. Nothing to do with fitting neatly in a box that was constructed to make it seem like people come in just two teams, and anything that's in between ain't good enough. And you will love, and you'll be loved, and you're in black tie tonight. Get a postcard to mine, year 11 cell, in her year 11 hell. Darling, everything's gonna be alright. No, you won't grow out of it. You will find the clothes that fit, and the image is the future. We're a patriarchal structure, and you never will surrender to that narrow view of gender. And there's folks you've yet to meet, but you're exactly up their street, and they've been waiting just as long to hear someone sing this song. Better days are on their way, when it won't matter what they say on the labels and